This is Tip Tuesday at IndySoft. My name's Rhett Price.
My name's Henry Arth.
And we're going to show you today a little tip about searching and finding equipment using an OR statement. So
a lot of stuff been popping in the support queue this week. People thinking that the searches are not going correctly, changing an AND to an OR statement, seeing that there are different results. Sometimes falsely even assuming, hey, our filters aren't working. So we wanted to show you a couple of right-click options primarily is where we're really going here and how everything is meant to function.
Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Equipment Finder, one of the very common ways of doing a search. So in this case, I've got a saved search here. What I want to try and find is basically all the equipment from ABC Company that is a caliper or a multimeter. So you'll see here, this looks like this should work. Basically, company is ABC Company, and type is caliper, or type is multimeter.
That looks right to me, Rhett.
That looks right. So I'm going to do a selection here. We're going to do a little test, and it will return 10 pieces of equipment. And we pull it down, and it looks okay. There's all multimeter calipers. However, you'll notice there on the companies, you've got Will's Widgets and ABC Company and an ABC. So that's not right.
Everything's broken.
It is not broken.
Oh, right.
What we're missing here is an order of operations. And that's just a simple way or fancier way of saying we need to add some parentheses to this. Now, there's a couple ways of doing it. The way I like is to use the concept of indenting and outdenting. So you can simply select a row here and say indent. I can do the same thing here. So all I've done here is now I've grouped these two together. So company is ABC Company, and then you see we have an AND. So these two things now have to be correct. Where the second is an OR statement with parentheses around it. So you'll see now if I do a test, it will return 7 pieces of equipment, and there they are, all ABC Company. Another way of doing this is, let's go back to our base, is I can insert a standalone parentheses above and below. So it's the same concept, it's just a little more visual. Again, I'm going to do a test. It returns the 7, and there's their correct equipment. One kind of final note here, if you're used to SQL or have done SQL before, you can go to the SQL-based equipment selection, press this, and it will show you the filter that it's using. So you'll see here the ABC Company and then the type is caliper or type equals multimeter. So anyway, obviously this can get very complex if you'd like, but it's a great thing to know if you're ever having odd results. So.
Nice grouping.
Nice
grouping. Excellent.
Thanks, Henry. All right, thanks guys. Bye.